For the pearls, you couldn't say diamonds. For jazz, you couldn't say music. And for the dress, you could not say skirt. And speakeasy, you couldn't say club.
That one was easy because I'm like, speakeasies were like the biggest part of prohibition. It was either speakeasy or alcohol, but I was like, alcohol's too vague. You could. Moonshine killed me. I knew as soon as I got that word, I'm like, he's never gonna know what this is.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You had moonshine and you couldn't say beer. You had gun, but you couldn't say rifle. I should have just said pistol first instead of water. My strategy was like, try to give them a word that makes them go away from the trigger word and then give them a word that's closer to the actual word. That's why I said leprechaun for gold, because you couldn't say any type of money.
It made sense, but I thought it was like St. Patrick's Day. Like,
I know, and I knew
all that.
I knew that it could go that way, but I knew that I would say leprechaun, then rainbow, then pot, and I knew you'd get gold. But I was worried that if I went a different direction, you'd say coins or
yeah.
I should have said silver, but then you could have said coins. I don't know.
It's okay.
That was tough. I can't believe you got police because the trigger word was cop. So if you would have said cop, we would have gotten 10 points.
I almost said police officer, or I almost said officer.
Yeah, I was going to say authority, and then I was going to say brutality, and then hope that you would have gotten it.
Well, I was thinking in my head, I'm like, authority. I'm like, at first I was thinking, okay, like control. And I was like, no. What about government?
That was tough. I cannot see. Almost just finished the pool, leaving in 5. Are you Ubering after? Sorry. I cannot see. I think we have a shot. Lana might have this. It kind of just depends on like who they pick. But like, I don't think Corey will win this. Tulsi and I competed with each other for like mob bosses. Like some of the games you had to pick partners, and Tulsi and I had never worked together. So I just asked her if she wanted to be my partner, and we had to do a challenge like this, where we had to give clues and guess the word, and we got all 20 right. And I thought for sure, I thought everyone was going to get all 20 right, and it was going to come down to the tiebreaker, because it was like easy words. And no one, like we were the only ones that got all 20 right. And I was very, very shocked. So I'm wondering if like this will be similar. Like I can see people hitting cop instead of police and maxing out. I can see people hitting any types of money instead of gold and maxing out. Fucking moonshine. I literally had no idea how to explain it. Have you watched Scandal?
Nope.
Okay, because I was going to say Melly, her character is obsessed with moonshine. She hides it all over the White House. But if you've never seen that, you would have never known.
There was no way I was going to think of it.
And then I was like, well, let me say night and stars to maybe get you to think moon, and then no alcohol, and then maybe you'd say moonshine. But then I was like, these are just throwing him off.
I should have seen it coming.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
I think 36 out of 100 is really, really good.
Well, that's because we make a good team.
We did make a good team. You had really good words. I had shitty words. Like I used shitty words.
Oh, no, I don't think so at all. Hold on, I have to go back and look. Where is it? Gun was good. Yeah, I think all yours were good. There was nothing that you could do for the moonshine one. So that's my bad.
I don't know what we're allowed to talk about and what we're not allowed to talk about. Like obviously you know people that are in the game. I don't know if you could give
Who, you and I?
that's considered cheating.
Are you recording? Oh, you are recording. Oh, crap. I didn't realize that we were... Okay, yay. I didn't realize that part. So, tell me, like, where you stand in the game. What's going on?
We were kind of talking about this a little earlier, but I guess, like, to make it part of my confessional, I feel pretty good.
That's it.
I'm in a unique position because I knew coming into the game that people knew of me, like the Big Brother host. They've seen me play Parks games, so I knew, like, people knew that I was around and that I was in a lot of games. So I really wanted to pull back. I learned my lesson from Tonga, where I, like, played way too hard, way too close to emerge, and it, like, totally backfired on me. So I was very, very nervous about, like, Brian's lurking in the shadows, and, like, I didn't want to get voted out or idled out or anything like that. And there were also a lot of new people playing, but then there were people like Sean playing, and I know how Sean plays, and I know he latches on to new people. And then there's Logan, and Logan's like an up and coming popular order. So, and then Caitlin, who I actually played Torched with, and I don't think we were on the same sides of things at all. In fact, I think we were actively targeting each other. So I was surprised that she picked me to be on her mob week 1. But I wanted to, like, make a social connection with everyone. And then I kind of wanted to go to some of the people that I thought were running the game and plant little seeds. So, like, Lana was talking Sean up so much. And then I was kind of like, I don't know, Lana. Sean makes me nervous. Based on my experience, here are some things that I've seen Sean do. And then all of a sudden, Lana's rallying the troops to backdoor Sean. And I didn't have to do it. So I was, like, planting seeds behind the scenes to get things that I wanted to happen. But they were so behind the scenes that I don't think I would get credit for any of the moves that were made. In fact, my tribe was safe when they blindsided Sean, so I wasn't even at that tribal to vote. But it was something that I wanted to happen, that I was planting seeds with Corey and Lana and Logan. So I'm nervous that, like, if I make it further and go to the end, I have all of these moves that I know I was part of, that no one in the jury will have known that I was part of it unless, like, Lana or Corey or Logan, like, say, yeah, Bill started saying these things and it got me thinking. So I'm nervous that I might have played a little bit too behind the scenes. So I'm worried that, like I think moving forward, I have to start building my resume, because the moves that I've made, I don't think I necessarily can get credit for.
Now, you were saying that there's 6 out of the final 7 has 6 people from your original alliance, right?
Yeah, there was 8 of us. Alex went out on rocks. Jasmine flipped. Now there's 6.
Okay. Now, what happens if Colin wins tonight?
Literally,
is there any
talked yet. And this is the other thing that is making me nervous. I can't tell if the 6 of us are so comfortable with the 6 and we know it's an easy vote and it's just going to be Colin that no one's talking, or if everyone's made other connections with other people and no one's talking to me. But I know that Logan just got a new job, and he, in our alliance chat, is, like, posting pictures of him at his new job, and he keeps apologizing that he's busy. So, like, I believe that he's just not around. Lana has taken this is her first org ever, and I think she's getting a little overwhelmed, and it sounds like she's kind of pulling away from the game a little bit to focus on her family, and she is constantly reassuring us in the main chat. Oh, I spent time with my parents, blah, blah, blah. Hang on one second, sorry.
You're okay.
Hello?
He really goes on a phone call as he's doing a confessional. Look at him. I mean, I'll just see him look pretty until he's back. This is fun. I think the mic is down now, so I can say whatever I want to him. Bill, you suck. Yeah, he can't hear me. Okay, good. So while everybody's here, hi everybody from Bill's Confessional. Bill better win this shit, or I'm going to raise hell. He's a bottom ass bitch. Look at him. Look at that. He has no idea what's going on right now. That's fun. Aside from that, you know what he kind of looks like? He kind of looks like Regina George's mom, but like out of drag. Like I could see him like getting in drag and looking completely like her and being like, are my boobs like perky enough? You know? I feel like he's like one of like the cool moms that like want to fit in. Yeah, that's definitely Bill. That's who Bill reminds me of right now. He looks like a Karen. And we sit here and wait. And wait. Still waiting. He looks like he's complaining about something super small. Like, the woman at the store didn't say, have a nice day when I left. You know, like, how fucking rude was that? Look at him. Oy vey. Who does this during confessionals? Okay, he's back.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
He called me while we were playing twice. So I knew I had to answer the phone.
No, I was talking shit about you anyways.
Oh, I lowered it, so I couldn't even hear. So I'll have to go back and watch. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, like it seems like people are busy. Like, and I know that Matt's at his like cottage with his friends. Matt like usually checks in every morning, like, "Hey, how you doing?" Corey will check in every morning, but like Tulsi doesn't really reach out. Like I always have to reach out to her. So I'm getting nervous, but I really do trust Logan and Lana, and I know like if Lana makes it to the end, she'll win. But like I don't know if Corey would bring me to the end, and I don't know if Maddie would, and I don't know if Tulsi would, but like I know Lana would. So do I take someone out who clearly can win, or do I keep her in case she does win that final and then takes me, and then at least I have a shot to get second? I don't know what to do. And that would be a huge move, and I don't know if the other alliance members would be ready to get rid of her. She's like perfectly placed.
Why are you worried about her right now?
I'm not worried. I'm just like I know that she'll win if she makes it to the end. Like, I don't want to take her out this round. I don't want to go after her. But I'm still thinking.
Who would you consider, like, let's say Colin does win tonight. Who would you want to go after? Like, if you were able to make the sole decision, who would you go after? What is your gut telling you? What is like your instinct saying, like, this person, because you're gonna have to think about it for next round.
My gut
Who's the person?
My gut is telling me Tulsi, only because I know Caitlyn and Oakley got fucked over by Tulsi, or they think that it was Tulsi's decision to go after them. So I feel like if I took out Tulsi, Caitlyn and Oakley would be like, okay, there's a game move that you did, Bill. Now I can consider voting for you. But to them, I don't think they think that I've played. Like Oakley literally told me on his way out, have fun playing Lana and Tulsi's game since you can't make decisions on your own.
Now, I feel like that would I feel like that would make that would make Caitlyn and Oakley and Kylie of you, no?
If I got her out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that would be a good game move for me to garner more jury votes, because according to them, she was the one that was gunning for them, and she wasn't. But that's what they think. So I should give them the person that they wanted out.
I would personally say wait to take Lana out at like five or four. If you think you could beat her in a comp, take her out at like 5 or 4.
Yeah.
Keep her in as like a shield until then. And I would just start breaking up as far as like social bonds go. You know, like who else? Like, is Tulsi close with anybody else?
Yeah, I know. I know Tulsi and Colin are close because we were all together on our call. We go on a call before every live night, and we make like 5 plans about what's going to happen. Okay, this is who we want to get out. What if it's a 3-tribe split? What if it's a 2-tribe split? What if it's just one merged tribe? How are we going to do this? So like we'll talk for 30 minutes together, and we'll make a bunch of spreadsheets, and then we finalize one, and then everyone knows what they're doing. And when we were on this call, she goes, "Oh, Colin's calling me. I'm going to hop off and answer this call for Colin, and then I'll just see you guys all on call. Everything looks good. We know what we're doing." And I was like, yeah. So then she hops off. We do a call, and then it was like the live night comp was like a head-to-head battle. Like the wheel gets spun, and then whoever's name gets picked, they pick the person to battle. And like, I think Corey battled Oakley and took Oakley out first, and then someone battled Colin, but then Logan battled Colin, but then Colin won or something like that. So Colin stayed in, and then it was Tulsi, and then Tulsi picked me, and she immediately messaged me, and she was like, "I just didn't want to pick Colin again because I didn't want him to think that we were all coming after him in case Oakley stays, blah, 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 blah." And I was like, okay, I get that, but out of everyone in the alliance, you picked me.
Bye. Get out of here.
Right. So that's another reason why I'm kind of like, okay. But she's a Slytherin, and we talk about Slytherins sticking out for each other and watching each other's backs.
Legit, Slytherins are snakes. Like that's like they're snakes. So, I mean, get her before she gets you.
I know. But I'm nervous because I think Lana and Tulsi are really close. So if I bring this up,
that's
like
even better.
But like, who do I bring it up to? I can't just keep it to myself. Like, you need numbers. And I have no idea who she talks to. She picked Corey to be her partner first round. I picked her to be my partner. I don't think she's played with Maddie yet. So I could reach out to Maddie. And I feel like Maddie and I have a really good connection, but I'm also really nervous because like there's still someone that's not in our alliance that's in the game. If I start naming people that are in our alliance, I might look sketchy and they all might come together to get me.
At least
I just don't want to play one round too early.
I understand that, but I want you to be prepared in case Colin does win tonight. Okay, this is at least what's on my mind. This is the backup plan.
Yeah, that's true.
It breaks down to talk about voting Colin out, but I get why you come. And like, if you didn't want to make a move, I wouldn't. But like, let's say next round you're gunning for Tulsi. I don't know. I don't freaking know. Logan wins immunity, and do you feel confident out of the 6 you can get 4? Or make it a 3-2-1? Do you think you're able to do that? I want you to evaluate yourself, like, out of the 6, like, where do you stand? Like, what does your gut say to you? I'm closer with Lana than she is? Am I closer with, I don't know, whoever else than she is? Like, what is like what's the vibe you get?
I really feel like Lana and I are like
Do you have a
final
final deal?
two. We
Okay.
haven't said final two, but we did make a chat with Logan, and we've been on like 3-hour calls with each other, the three of us in these chats, and we're just like us three, like every day. It's just like something that I don't even have to think about, and I don't see Lana having those conversations with other people as long as she does with her or with me and him. And like early on in the game, we really tried to figure out, who do you like? Who do I like? Who are people? She was Nemo in the Finding Nemo musical in Disney World. So immediately I like my brother working in Disney World as a way to like connect with her. And I was like, well, we need to cast our musical. So like, I'll be your Marlin because like I'm older and like I found you. We need our Dory. We need our Spike.
Oh my God.
We need to find the people, the fish that we can flock with. Or school with, and she like really likes that analogy, and that's how we found Logan and Alex. But like all of the people she was naming were also people I liked. So I just don't know. Like I feel like she's probably the closest with me out of everybody, but I don't know if she's closer to Tulsi than Corey, and she'd rather take Corey out first, or if she's closer to Matt than Tulsi, and she'd rather take Tulsi out first. Like I don't know where the other connections are.
So why don't you do this? Why don't you talk with Logan?
That's what I
was. Get Logan on board. Then you guys could go on like I'm sorry, I would talk to Logan first, then I would talk to Corey and just feel him out. But I would go on your chat with 3-way call, get Logan to like push it with you, like we need to vote Tulsi out, and then if she's like, okay, but like we need numbers, you could be like, well, I know that Corey is fine doing this. Now she doesn't really have a reason not to. Now you kind of got her like stuck that like she needs to vote Tulsi, and that changes the dynamic to now where you're on top.
Yes, but everyone like that we've been eliminating, like person by person by person, on their way out, they've been saying Tulsi and Lana is going to win this game. Tulsi or Lana is going to win this game. So I'm really worried that Lana is not going to want to go after Tulsi, because once Tulsi goes, I think Lana thinks that everyone's going to come after her.
Now, wouldn't that make it easier to have somebody like Maddie vote Tulsi too? Make the same argument. Everybody's saying that Tulsi or Lana are going to win this game. We got to take one of them out.
Yeah. And Lana, Maddie, and I have been on a bunch of mobs together. So I feel like Maddie probably feels closer to Lana.
Okay.
And they're always first and second fucking place. Every competition. If I don't win, she wins. If she don't win, he wins. It's like us three all the time.
Okay.
So Maddie might stick with Lana and go after Tulsi. I'm just worried. I like love them all. I've never played a game where like I literally love the 6 people that I've been playing with this much.
Cut their fucking throats.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
All night last night, and I'm like, honestly, if they take me out tomorrow, like I'm not sure I'll be that mad, because I love them all, and I didn't have to like do anything evil behind the scenes, and I can like sleep with my head still on my shoulder.
But, no, that's still not okay.
But I want to win. I have
still not the 6. That's still not. No, it's not okay that you have problems eliminating them, but they can't do it to you. No, fuck that. Get out of here with that bullshit. No, bitch.
I know.
I would talk with them. I would talk with those 2 and get them on board. Then go on the 3-way call. Feel Lana out. Comfort her if she's like, oh, but like, what if they like want to go after me next? And then I would just like reassure her, you know, like you were saying, for us three.
And I think she feels close with Colin. So like if Colin stays and we get Tulsi out, that's me, Logan, Colin that she has against Corey and Maddie. But I also think she feels close to Maddie too. So maybe she wouldn't be as weary as I think she will.
Get rid of the underdog. Don't even make it an option. Get him out. I would finish getting him out if you can, and then worry about the rest. But because like if you let him survive this round, he's really good at like navigating his way.
Yeah.
So because like I see him get like third a lot.
Well, and he
like right before
was
final.
going home first and flipped the vote and has survived all the way to final 7. So like I know he's a powerful player.
Yeah. You take him out. If you get the chance to, cut his ass.
Yeah, that's the plan. As long as they don't do anything shady. And the 6 of us have remained completely honest with each other the whole game. So I don't see it happening now.
Okay. Okay, listen, this is the plan. This is what I tell her. I tell her after like you get rid of Tulsi, it'll be a 5 and be like 3 is majority. We have 3 here. We'll be set. And then she'd be like us 3, us 3. You don't have to say final 3. But she won't have to worry. Then she has to rely on you instead of you having to rely on her.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
I need to pull a Heather and cut her allies out, right?
For real. For fucking real. Take her allies out.
All right. That's what I'm going to do.
All right. I'm here if you need anything.
All right. Thank you for being my partner. You killed it. Mwah.
You did too. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.